Apparently, it's bad luck to trim your finger or toenails. You could have premature death. Premature death is interesting because who's to determine when you're supposed to die? What is up and welcome to Fail Time. Today, myself along with the crew of Dope or Nope are going to be reacting to superstitions around the world. Are they crazy? Are they interesting? Are they actually worth being superstitious? I don't know. You tell me, guys. We're gonna find out together. Let's get started.
Oh no. Avoid sleeping with your head to the north. I don't know which way I sleep. According to the Japanese superstition, sleeping with your head in this direction is bad luck because that's how the deceased are laid to rest. They're just basically practicing for dying. So you're practicing for when you're laid to rest.
I'm ready.
Aren't we all?
Okay, I can get it. I mean,
Well,
like it's a different culture. Like we're not concerned with that. I don't think we bury people in a specific direction here. So it's not a concern to us, but it's the same thing. Like with the previous one, it was like out of respect. You don't, it's just out of respect. And this one's kind of like a little more superstitious.
Yeah.
Because it's like, ooh, that's like the same direction. But still, I can get it.
Interesting. I guess it's just more of a Japanese superstition, mainly because the fact is that when they lay to rest their dead, obviously it's the way they're facing them, but that's tradition. Here in like other places of the world, we don't necessarily do that, so it's not like a worry for us. But I don't know. I ain't part of the Japanese culture, so.
South Korea fan death. It's an extremely entrenched belief in South Korea that if you get to go to sleep, that if you go to sleep with a fan on in your room, you will die.
Oh my gosh, I would be like 4 weeks dead because it has been so hot in California. This belief is so strong that even medical professionals in the country warn against it.
All electrical fans sold in South Korea come with a timer setting, which automatically turns the fan off after a few minutes.
Protecting South Koreans from believed fan-related deaths such as hypothermia and asphyxiation. It's so bad. This is like totally off topic, but since I've started working at Hi5, any like strong vocabulary words I've just given up on. You know, like
that's alright.
Or like mid-sentence during like Dope or Nope shoots, I'll like start talking, and then if I'm just like my brain is so tired, I'm just like nom. The other day, like there was like salami, and I said salami, not even realizing it, and Matt and Tiana were like, "Bro, what? Are you serious right now?"
Is asphyxiation a fan death? Isn't asphyxiation just your inability
to
breathe?
You can't breathe. Yeah, so it's blowing air at you.
So are they worried they're getting so much air blown at them at once that they'll pass out?
Doesn't make any sense.
Oh, and hypothermia, getting cold? I mean, I guess. I don't know what temperatures are like in South Korea, so I can't judge that. But I sleep with a fan every night, and look at me, stronger than ever. That's right. Look at me now.
Look at me now. Look at me now.
Asphyxiation is lack of air, right?
Exactly.
How can you die from a fan? I honestly, I cannot sleep without a fan on.
Same.
Like I need
Every
a
night.
fan in my on.
Even in the winter, I still have mine.
It doesn't
on low.
matter. I need a fan. That's so funny. I'm glad I'm not South Korean. I'd be dead.
Never stick your chopsticks straight up. Poking chopsticks down into your food is a big no-no in Japan. The utensils look like the unlucky number 4, which means death, and also the incense sticks used at funerals. Oh, that actually makes a lot of sense. Another thing too is that a lot of the times, you know, like when you get the pull-apart chopsticks, you kind of like, I don't know about anybody else, but I usually like kind of brush them off.
Gets the shavings off.
Yeah, apparently that's also an insult to the restaurant itself.
Really?
Yeah, because basically the way they think about it is if you're brushing off the flakes, it's basically saying that the restaurant is too cheap to buy good chopsticks or buy good utensils.
Interesting.
Yeah, fun facts.
Yeah, I can see that. But yeah, I've actually heard the chopsticks. I think it was in a movie or something like that.
Okay.
But it was like, yeah, you're not supposed to stick it straight up.
Interesting.
It makes sense. I mean, that one makes more sense.
Yeah.
Because it's not like you're gonna turn into a zombie or anything like that.
Zombie gum.
It's just like out of respect.
Yoyo in Damascus.
The name Damascus comes from Aramaic?
Aramaic.
Aramaic? Oh my god. Alright, so the name Damascus comes from, what was it?
Damascus.
What is this?
Damascus.
Damascus? What'd I say? Damascus? Damascus and
Aramaic.
Aramaic, Damascus.
Yeah.
All right.
Got it.
The name of Damascus comes from Aramaic and means a well-watered place. interesting.
The citizens are so nervous about keeping it. Apparently the citizens are so nervous about keeping it that way that you guys, I had lunch and I cannot even formulate a sentence right now. They're so worried about keeping it that way that they developed some pretty strange beliefs to keep their city wet and wild. No. Wet and wild in the same sentence? No, thank you.
One of them is that using a yo-yo will bring a drought, and they believe this so strongly that they had yo-yos banned in the entire country of Syria.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I wonder, like, if it was someone, like, specific that made the yo-yo, and that's why they're like, no, like...
Yeah, because why a yo-yo?
Like, it's just a ball on a piece of string, and you just fling it up and down.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what? How?
No idea.
Yo-yos cause drought. Is this the same mindset behind Mercury in retrograde makes people act weird? I never understood that either, but maybe it's like, since a yo-yo is kind of being pushed forward, but spinning backwards.
Drought.
Anything that we don't fully understand hurts us, okay?
Sitting at the corner of a table, according to Hungarian and Russian superstitions, and surely others as well, sitting at the corner of the table is bad luck. The unlucky diner will allegedly never get married. Some say the bad luck only hangs around for 7 years, but as with most superstitions, why would you chance it? I mean, why is it bad luck if you're not gonna get married? Maybe that's good luck, you know?
Hey.
You're gonna be single your life, eh? I think that's great, you know?
Yeah, not bad.
There's a lot of pluses.
Turkish Zombie Gum. The Turks are known for having some strange superstitions, but one of the freakiest is the belief that if you chew gum after dark, it will turn into dead flesh. Wow. See, this is a case, and I feel like a lot of these are gonna be the case, but correlation to causation. I mean, I don't even know if there's any causation for zombies, but either way, what is the correlation that causes that? You know,
Right?
At what point are you just like, gum after dark? That could do something to flesh. No, I don't know. That doesn't make any sense. Weird superstitions, y'all are wild.
There's a lot to unpack in there. So basically, they believe that if you chew gum after dark, the gum will turn into flesh, or
You'll turn into a zombie.
And they actually believe it. I can see the problem, because you know, you're like out and about, and you're like, oh, my breath stinks, I can't have gum. No, don't do it.
Okay, so not just whistling in general, but
I'm so sorry.
Ashley, you got me after lunch on a Friday. Okay, so not just whistling in general, but specifically whistling indoors at the sun are both ill-advised actions according to Russian and Norwegian superstitions.
Whistling indoors supposedly leads to financial problems in Russia. In Norway, whistling at the sun supposedly causes rain. Well, luckily enough, me and Ash are currently in America, because from what it just said, it only happens in Russia and Norway.
Yeah.
So,
Like today, like,
Little
and then
rain.
like boom. Yeah, that'd be dope. And like
I'm down.
if you do like certain whistle patterns, then it's like harder rains, or it's like a
Softer.
storm.
Yeah, I can get behind that.
That'd be pretty dope.
Toasting with water. I couldn't understand that. I was like, toasting. Avocados. Water.
You
Want to wish death upon someone? Toast to them with water. Dang, I've done that a lot. I'm killing people everywhere.
What the heck, Liz?
According to German superstitions,
Yeah.
I bet a lot of people said that.
Yeah.
Have they said that?
And
I'm
you
not
weren't
alone.
You weren't the first one to think toasting water
No,
either.
I mean, I just like to be unoriginal. I love it. Tale is derived from Greek myth where the spirits of the dead would drink the water from the river Lethe. Lethe, the goddess of river and the goddess and river of forgetfulness. Dude, that's me, honestly. I'm a goddess and a river of forgetfulness. Would cause the spirit to forget its earthly past before it passed on to the other world. Underworld. So you're not just wishing death on someone, you're wishing death and they don't remember anything that happened.
Yeah.
Wow.
Trimming nails at night. What is it with people at night? I don't understand.
The night's scary,
People are
dude.
afraid of the dark. You guys should stay away from Gotham. There's a bat there, crazy at night. Apparently, it's bad luck to trim your finger or toenails after dark, at least according to superstitions in Turkey, India, and South Korea. One Japanese superstition even claims you could have premature death. Historically, well, what determines premature death, by the way?
Historically, knives or other sharp cutting tools would be used to trim long nails. Knives, dang. Darkness plus sharp objects and then lack of medical access could have equal deadly infection.
Interesting. This isn't so much superstitious as it is just probably careful with these other cultures. I mean, if you're using knives and cutting tools, like that are actually used for other things, then somebody could probably like, oh, I'm cutting my, bleh,
Yeah,
you know, a little, yeah, you know, you never know. But premature death is interesting because who's to determine when you're supposed to die?
Yeah.
Well, why are you even doing the medical procedure in the darkness?
I don't know.
Darkness plus
Sharp objects.
darkness plus sharp object. That's hard to say.
I know.
Darkness plus sharp objects. Yeah. That's wild.
Itchy hands have financial repercussions. In Turkey, an itchy right hand means you'll come into some money, but an itch on your left hand means you'll lose money. Is it weird that both of my hands feel itchy now that I'm thinking about it? I say the same. Excellent!
I have itchy hands.
Yeah, sometimes I do
But
too.
they're both itchy, so that means I'll break even?
Yeah, I guess so, right?
Okay,
Right.
well, it's better than losing money, I guess.